Hey Sunny fam, and welcome to your Muscle Mastery Yoga Ball workout. Now if you're looking for a workout that offers stability, core work, and muscle definition, you've come to the right place. Welcome. Now if this is your first time here, my name is Jared. I'll be your Sunny trainer for today's workout. We have a huge library of cardio and strength workouts, and we release new workouts every single week. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to stay up to date with our new releases. Today, we're gonna be going into a yoga ball workout, hamstrings, core work, and we're gonna really define, build stability, and we're gonna target those areas in this workout right now. Start with me in a short warm-up. We're gonna begin shaking out our arms and our legs. Now, of course, you're gonna be needing a yoga ball for this workout today, so you're gonna wanna make sure that that's nearby as well. But initially, I like to shake out a little bit because it just helps my brain to start feeling what's going on in my body. So I can feel my arms moving a bit, my shoulders, my legs and hips. There we go. Next thing I want you to do is just step to the very back of your mat space. Open up your feet to about a shoulder width distance with me. Take a nice big breath in, and then exhale and fold your body forward. Bring your elbows in hand, and then you're just gonna gently start to sway your shoulders from side to side. I want you to check in with your neck and just give yourself permission for your head to fall in between your shoulders. And your neck itself should feel nice and long and relaxed. Come on back to center, release your arms, put a small bend into your knees and slowly come up to standing. I want to do that forward fold one more time. So breath in at the top and right back down. Big exhale. Try and extend your legs. Elbows are in hand, and we are sweeping the torso side to side. Now I want you to make the sweeps 10% bigger. Give me a little bit more range of motion. Now granted, let's get on the same page. You're not gonna move faster, you're just gonna move bigger. In 3, 2, 1, drop your arms, bend your knees, and slowly come up to standing. Make sure to stand all the way tall. Staying in your stance, you're gonna let those shoulders roll back into nice big circles. I don't mind if your hands and your arms move a bit. We just want range of motion coming from that shoulder blade. Reverse, send them the other way. Very excited for our workout today. Again, we're gonna work on stability, right? We're on this ball and it's gonna make our core muscles, our hamstrings, our hips and more muscles really have to activate to build stability in our body. Go ahead and shake out. We're gonna get ready for our first block of work. Now, what I want you to do is come down into a supine position, also known as lay down on your back. Once you get down to your back, I want you to take the ball underneath your calves. And think of it like it's sort of the lower part of the calf right where you're sort of getting to the ankle. You're gonna feel that ball moving and swaying from side to side. So this is where you're gonna wanna drive down, keep your core tight, and do your best, because as our hips stay down, exercise number 1, you're simply going to pull the ball underneath your feet. You're gonna pull the knees in, and then you'll extend back to your starting position. Let's go. So we're starting with something a little bit gentle here, just to find a little brain-body connection with our yoga ball. Beautiful job here. Last one. Okay, right as we look forward to exercise number 2, we're gonna turn this into some single leg work. So what I want you to do for me is we're gonna go into some hamstring curls. Now the difference is when you pull the ball under, you're going to lift your hips into the air, push the feet down, and then when you extend, you're gonna lift one of your legs up, okay? All right, we're gonna lift the left leg up every time. So 3, 2, 1. Drive the heels down, lift the hips up, Keep pulling under, drive those hips up as high as you can, flat-footed on the ball, extend with control, lower your hips, and float the right foot in the air. Back down, and repeat. Down slow, good job. We're lifting that leg in the air for a little bit of hip flexor activity. Push down, feel that ball moving underneath you. Work to control the ball. We'll do one more here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew. And you should feel that in the back of your thighs a lot. All right, we're doing that same exercise, but now we're switching legs to the other side. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. We're gonna drive the heels down, lift hips up, pull under, squeeze your glutes at the top, extend with control, right leg floats, right? Left leg on the ball, so I gotta stabilize with that left leg, and I go again. Whew, this is more challenging than it looks. But that's exactly how we want our workouts. We want the work to feel challenging. 10 seconds, let's get a couple more if we can. Three, 2, 1, time. I'm gonna finish with that lift right there. Good job. All right, keep your feet on top of that ball. You're doing this nice work so far. Okay, so again, lower calves, heels on the ball. We're gonna keep straight legs for our hip bridges. More activation in the hamstrings and glutes. So we're gonna get started right now. Push the heels down, push the shins down, go up, feel that ball moving, pause at the top, and then lower back down. Straight legs. Try and pull your toes in towards your face. And we breathe out as we go up. See if you can sync up your breath with the move. And rest. Whew. Nice work. Okay. So what I want to do this time is have you hug the ball with your legs. Okay. What you can do is you can pull the ball in a little bit closer towards your body. This makes it a little easier. If you want extra challenge, you're going to keep that ball further away from you. All right. So what we're going to do is lift the legs up, working our abs. Starting now, we'll go up and down. Just tap the ball to the floor and then lift back up again. One thing that we want to do here is pull the pelvis up towards the shoulders. As the pelvis pulls up, we have a chance to deeply work our mid and lower abs as well as the upper abs. 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job. All right, so go ahead and peel your legs off that ball. Now is gonna be a great time for a little bit of water if you need it. And we're gonna hit reset and get into a second block of some fresh work here together, okay? So friends, the idea here with our second block is we're gonna set up at the very back of the mat. If you're not already there, do me this favor, come on back. You're gonna be in this sort of a kneeling position, and we're gonna end up kind of rolling the body forward onto the ball the best we can, okay? So we're gonna end up in first exercise, we're gonna do a high plank, hands on the floor. You're going basically your shins and the tops of your feet on top of the ball. Again, ball's moving, ball is not stable, so our core and our body has to be what works to develop that stability and that strength. Does that make sense? All right, so here we go. Let's get ready. First thing we're gonna do is belly onto the ball. Start to roll yourself forward. I wanna stay on the mat, so I'm actually just gonna roll the ball back a little bit. I'm gonna cheat this just so I can stay in my proper space. There we go. Slide that ball back more. Okay, 3, 2, 1, we're in high plank. I want you to squeeze your glutes, push the floor away from you. Hold here nice and strong. Even in these moments right now, I feel the ball wanting to move to my right. I feel the ball wanting to slide left, and I got to keep steady tension over my belly. 10 seconds to hold. Don't let those hips fall. Keep core tight. 3, 2, 1. Start to walk your hands back. Great job. And then you can rest on top of that ball. That's our first set. So just a short break here. We're gonna do the same sort of a setup again. This time we got push-ups on the ball. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, roll it forward. 1, I'm gonna roll that ball back. Okay, clock is starting now. So down and up. Good, you can slide the ball back even more if you want greater challenge. The more the ball is on the tops of the feet, the tougher the move becomes. If you need it to be a little easier, take that ball underneath you more towards your thighs and your knee area, and then you can do the push-ups from here, still challenging, but not quite as tough. One more. And roll the body back. Come into that neutral position where you're nice and safe. Whew. And even just getting on and getting off the ball in itself is like an exercise as part of your workout, so that's great. Okay, now exercise 3, same setup. Here we go, we're gonna roll back out again. I've had more graceful moments in my life, so I'm gonna do my best to get here again. Slide that ball down, there we go. All right, now from this position, we're gonna do little rocks. We're pulling the knees in and extending the legs back out. I do not want my hips going way up in the air. I want to try to keep the hip position relatively even with my shoulders. I'm going to breathe out as I pull in. Last one. And rest right there. And I'm just going to take my legs down. Wow. Thanks for making that tough for me. Great job as well. Not easy, definitely worth it though. So as we look forward to just a few more exercises, what I want you to do with me is you're gonna grab a seat onto the ball. Once you grab a seat, you're gonna start to walk your feet forward and you're gonna recline back. You wanna make sure that the upper back is on the ball, stabilize with a wide stance, hands behind your head. I want you to lower the shoulders back and crunch. 1, 2, here's the rule. 3. If the ball underneath you is rolling and moving excessively, we're cheating. So the goal is to keep that ball as still as we can underneath us. It's our body that creates the stability, not the ball. A few more. Last one. I'm gonna walk my feet towards the ball and sit up from there. Whew, just 2 more moves, you're doing great. All right, we gotta get ready. Short break here. We're gonna come back into the exact same position. Let's walk out. My feet are under my knees. I've got my upper back on the ball. Hands go up, and then I'm gonna twist to the right, center, left, center, hips up. Now see if you can turn even more and a little more. Good. You're doing great, hang in there. Hips up, turn onto that shoulder. Here we go, it's gonna be 3 and up, 3 and up. 2, up, 2. Last one, let's finish strong. 1 and up, and 1 and time. Woo. And grab a seat. on that ball. Thank you so much for working out with me today. And if you like this workout, please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on all the new workouts every single week. Feel free to leave a comment and let us know how you did, and if you want to see more workouts just like this one. I'll see you next time.
If you've enjoyed this workout, I invite you to follow me on the SunnyFit app. There, you'll find more classes from me. I am on the cycle, I am on the rowers, and I also teach dumbbells, plus many more from all of our awesome Sunny trainers. If you haven't downloaded the SunnyFit app yet, click the link in the description below.